Hey guys, it's BD. It's been a long day today. I'm outside in the garage, sweating it up as you can see, and getting ready to kind of work on my sermon. And something's been on my mind, and I thought this is a good time to come with another unedited, uh, unscripted video, so that way you can see like the raw thoughts that are going through my mind. And so there's a type of guy that I've noticed who is perpetually a victim. He is, I think the best way to say it is that he is like a consumer of other people's sympathy for his life. Do you know the type that I'm talking about? Like he's always wanting to talk about the problems that he has, always asking for help with situations that like most people deal with, and they just deal with it on their own, and they move on and go about their business. But this type of guy wants to talk about it. He wants people to feel really bad for him, and it's like he wants that sympathy and even more empathy. If you'll get down in there with him, it'll just make him feel so good. And I'm saying the guy because women's issues aren't necessarily my issues. I think women are more prone to that than men anyway. And so for a guy, it's really unseemly because it's like that's not what men do. Um, anyway, so I was starting to think about it though, and I was like, how can I? Because there's one person in my mind who specifically is like this, and I want to offer some, sort of just pastoral advice. Maybe it's just like man to man, like, hey, bro, like people talk about you behind your back because of this thing. And I'm not sure if I'll do that yet or not, but just kind of thinking through it, I thought of three things that type of guy, if he ever comes to the realization that that's who he is, or if anybody ever talks to him, there's three things he can think about. And the first one is, what part belongs to me, right? And so in every situation, there are issues. So like, for instance, if my wife and I got into an argument or something, both of us would have our own points of view about what happened and what went wrong. And so I could be thinking about what she did wrong, or I could be thinking about what I did wrong, right? And so there's two parts to every circumstance. And so with every issue, this guy needs to learn how to think about what is his part in that issue. What's the source of the problem? How did he contribute to that problem? And what part can he play in fixing it, right? And I'm going to keep this quick because I know I'm already at like 3 minutes. So I'm going to move on to number two. The second part is he actually looking for solutions, or is he just looking for excuses? And so most of the time what I've seen with this type of guy is that they're usually just looking for excuses. You offer a way to help out of the situation, and they've got 5 other reasons why that solution won't work, right? And so if they ever come to the realization that they are this type of guy, what they have to do is figure out how to actually look for solutions, not just excuses. And the third one is he needs to ask himself, what am I currently building, right? We as men, we are builders, and as Christian men especially, we've got to be builders. And so we're building our family, we're building our career, we're building our church, all these things that we need to be building. And if you were sitting over here like farming excuses so that way you can get sympathy, then you're not building anything. And so I'm going to summarize these real quick and try to have this video done in under 5 minutes. What part belongs to you? Every situation has 2 parts. What part belongs to you? What did you do wrong? How can you fix it? I think the second one was solutions or excuses. Are you looking for solutions when you go to ask for help, or are you just trying to find another excuse for why it went wrong? Be the solutions guy. And the third one was, what are you building? Okay, if you're just complaining, you're not building. So get out there and build something, and stop making excuses, and repent when you've done something wrong, and stop doing it.